蓝方选手胡涛来自于北极狼格斗俱乐部 JCK 战决胜战绩6战4胜，极具潜力。他的对手刘孝宇来自于新疆国际搏击俱乐部，战力出色 ，JCK 战决胜战绩12战6胜6负。接下来两位选手即将展开对决。
Liu Xiaoyu trains with one of the top Chinese teams, Sun King Fight Club. He's fought some tough guys, but he trains with some really top-tier fighters.
这次准备其实是非常充分的，针对我的对手也进行了很多的技战术的安排。胡涛，我觉得他是一个拼打型的，而且他的反击也特别的快。不过打我的话，我认为他还是要摔的。
There we see his opponent, Hu Tao. Very tough and fun to watch.
他想跟我打站定，我也可以陪他玩一玩。无论在站定上和地面上，我都有优势的。
摔跤，我觉得不是用来防的，而是用我强力的站立压得他不敢摔。
You remember that fight one when he beat Li Yunfeng with hammer fist to the calf?
我只是不摔跤，不是我不会摔跤。这一场大家可以期待一下。
今天晚上就让你试一下年轻人的拳头有多硬。
哦，夹颈背，这里有小红吗？漂亮漂亮！哦，天哪！
北极狼像狼一样的男人来了，小心点。
Here we go, guys. Second fight on the main card. It is Hu Tao. Still only 21 years old, despite having 10 pro fights under his belt already. We last saw him in JCK in August, where he took a unanimous decision victory over Shinsuke Matsubara from Japan. He is 4-2 inside the JCK cage. He has never been finished. And both guys he lost to were really good. He lost to Li Jinbo and Kyung Jong Kim. Kyung Jong Kim was 5-1 at the time. Li Jinbo was 3-1 at the time. Everyone else has fallen victim to Hu Tao's striking, durability, and toughness. If I had to describe him in one word, I would say tough. He's a tough guy.
Man, he's an absolute warrior. And 21 years old.
Durable, hard to finish. He has only been finished, well, he's been finished twice actually, but never been finished in JCK. The times he was finished happened early in his career.
And he's a very aggressive too. When he gets hit, he just throws back. He's not the kind of guy that you know gets caught and then starts shelling up. If you catch him, you see him get tagged, his reaction is normally just to throw back with even more, even more venom. He's a real gritty fighter.
Indeed, and
I think he's more well-rounded, very physically strong, and we know he can wrestle. I don't think he's as technical as his opponent on the striking, but I also don't think he has less power than his opponent, and probably the better chin of the two.
He has a great win over Yang Judong by ninja choke in just over a minute in the first round back in October of 2024. And here he is looking to put another win on his record in 2025. It is Hu Tao.
There we see his opponent walking out of the red corner is Liu Xiaoyu, one of the fighters from the Chinese Sun King Fight Club that's based in Pattaya, Thailand. They're a closed doors team that only caters for a few professional fighters. They do have some very big names and champions. Also some of the top fighters, in their divisions, like Zhao Guoan. We're talking about, let's see, Lu Kai, Zhao Guoan, Wang Jingzheng, some champions in other divisions like also the superstar Zhang Mingyang. So a lot of tough guys training that team there. Liu has had a bit of a roller coaster of a career, you know, but he does sport the craziest, or no, the best crazy finish I've ever seen. Ground and pound to the calf for a finish. Obviously, that happened after he destroyed his opponent with calf kicks, and when his opponent dropped, he just swarmed him and started hammer fisting his calf, which is insane. And he's a very fast and technical southpaw. Loves to exchange on the feet, but his Achilles heel has been the grappling. And when he faces up against some grinding wrestling type fighters, you know, and at 6'6" and 11 as professional, he's very experienced. But I believe he's also desperate to prove a point, which he has done recently, and wants to make a turning point in his career.
He's on a bit of a skid right now. He's 1-4 in his last 5, so he really needs a win here tonight.
We look at the tape, 9 years difference, and the height goes to Hu Tao, and a 1 centimeter slight advantage to Liu Xiaoyu.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子雏量级的正赛争夺，两位选手身高175公分，臂展179厘米，体重61.30公斤，年龄21岁，来自于北极狼格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩11战7胜4负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩6战4胜2负，他就是蓝方选手武踏。本场比赛，红方选手身高171公分，臂展180厘米，体重61.30公斤，年龄30岁，来自于新疆国际搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩16战6胜10负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩12战6胜6负，他就是红方选手刘孝玉。本场比赛场上裁判白云峰。
快点儿 ，2 finger， up right here. Up.
Getting ready, guys, for the second fight on our main card here. A matchup in the bantamweight division.
Judge, time. Ready.
All set to go here. It is Hu Tao in the blue versus Liu Xiaoyu in the red. Liu Xiaoyu is a fighter whom I believe is much better than his record might suggest. He's got all the skills, just has had a pretty
Very fast.
tough career.
Oh, beautiful kick to the middle from Liu Xiaoyu.
I mean, he's fought Jimu Wusha twice, Hu Huogebu, Du Lile. These are some really good guys.
Yeah.
Hu Rang, it's not a shame to lose to any of these guys. It's just, he's got so many skills, such a great skill set to showcase. It just, like, sometimes he just gets caught. He's had some bad luck in his career, I believe. Hu Tao is yet another tough opponent.
Very, very durable and aggressive is Hu Tao.
Still only 21 years old. So much time to learn and grow.
Look at how beautifully Liu is managing the range. Hu Tao's hitting nothing but air. Liu just staying right out of reach.
Yeah, you know, Liu Xiaoyu's got that crazy win via punches to the calf. Hurt his opponent with calf kicks so badly.
That was so cool.
And when he followed him to the ground, rather than, you know, the traditional ground and pound approach of going to the head, he just continued to target the calf.
At the interview, like, what are you doing? You want to hurt him?
And the referee called it. Yeah. That's one of the most unique finishes I've ever seen.
Look at this. Liu Xiao looking
There's that,
so fast.
there's that calf kick right there. Liu Xiaoyu is looking great so far.
So fast.
Really fast, in and out. Technical prowess in the striking field on display.
Nice stiff jab lands there for Liu Xiaoyu.
Half kick is going to be a problem. He's landed 2 really good ones already. And a third, and you can see they're taking their toll. You guys have ever taken a calf kick, it definitely sucks. And that is 4 now that have landed for Liu Xiaoyu.
I was looking to get into the war. Liu Xiaoyu would do good to avoid that.
Yeah,
What I think Hu Tao can do better is he needs a little bit more combinations. Try to catch one punch, but he cannot stand. He's planted too still. He needs to move forward if he wants to strike.
I think Hu Tao is technically outclassed on the feet.
But
So-
he can just make it messier.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He needs to make it a brawl, do dirty stuff.
Just walk forward more.
Throw haymakers, maybe try to clinch him. Oh, you know what? Those kicks are getting to Hu Tao, I believe. Oh, but Hu Tao hits a really nice. It looks like he's going for like an Ezekiel. You see that?
Hands in Ezekiel.
You see
That
that?
will be insane.
Look at that. He's going for an Ezekiel. He is.
That hand.
And you know what? Like Liu Xiaoyu is bothered by it. He's not
Changing
loving
it to a neck crank. Feels like he's changing this to a neck crank.
Right now, it's kind of like a smother / neck crank, but what he's trying to do is sneak his right hand across the throat. Now there's nothing. It looks cool,
Lost.
though.
He needs to be careful because Liu Xiaoyu does have the underhook on the far side. Hu Tao needs to try to get that left hand back and around.
Honestly, up the Ezekiel chokes in MMA, like it's such a cool choke. It's a rare choke that you don't see.
Who's that person who
Alexio in it.
There we go.
He was hitting it from everywhere.
From bottom when people knock him down.
Yeah, man. It's because he's got orangutan arms. Somebody's cut. I think it's Hu Tao.
Hu Tao's nose maybe. He ate some punches.
So it's one of those things, right? He did get the takedown. He did have some top control. But
And that was also his first real attempt of trying to take it down. He shot, got scrolled on, but he immediately came up and then grabbed the head and threw his.
now, with 10 seconds or less to go, Hu Tao lands some nice ground and pound. Those are scoring shots. And he lands a couple extra ones, which Liu Xiaoyu protests a little bit after the bell.
I think he's just irritated. He got tagged.
Yeah.
Tagged.
Looked outstanding on the feet. We saw him land multiple leg kicks, mostly targeting the calf here. He landed at least 4 of those.
And they looked like they were starting to add up and
Starting
hurting.
to bother Hu Tao, and then Hu Tao landed this really nice headlock throw, and from there spent some time on top controlling the action. Did land some good ground and pound at the end of the round. Tough round to score. How do you have it, Mr. Woody?
I don't know. I think,
That's a tough
yeah.
Ready?
More than enough done
Fight!
by Liu Xiaoyu there.
Set round 2.
Even though he got taken out the end, I think he did too much damage with the punches and kicks.
Hu Tao is in the blue. Liu Xiaoyu is in the red.
How long can he go again? I think he should not stand here and play.
Well,
He play fencing with the incredibly fast Liu Xiaoyu.
he got the first takedown that he attempted.
There he goes.
So it makes sense that he would try harder. Let's see if he can get another takedown. Liu Xiaoyu is latched onto his neck. It looks like
Looking for a guillotine.
he's hard with it. So how confident is he that he has this? He does.
If he can get that hand a little bit higher, there he starts.
Is Hu Tao going to slam him from here?
I think so. So what Hu Tao does, what's good, is he's got his back pressed up against the cage. That enables or stops Liu Xiaoyu from pulling back.
Okay, now he's putting the squeeze on it. I can't really see. No, his hands are not even connected anymore, so there's not as much of a threat now. You know, Hu Tao is also expending energy by having to hold Liu Xiaoyu's weight up like this. He does still seem to be concerned about the arm over his neck. And now, nice body lock
The wrestling coach there at Sun King, Ali, he's from Dagestan himself.
So it looks like you were right. Once Hu Tao realized that he could take Liu Xiaoyu down fairly easily, he went back to it. So
Standing in front of Liu Xiaoyu with that speed is hard work, but he figured out once he's on the ground.
Land some pretty effective ground and pound at the end of round 1. Let's see if he can channel that energy. Land some big shots here in the second round. He does have a lot of time to work.
Deep breaths there from right in front of
Xiaoyu is trying to build his base back up and stand up against the fence here, but Hu Tao has him stuck against the fence. Trying to pull those hips out and get his back down to the mat. The Chinese commentary team, shout out to Ho Yu and Liu Tong, do the best of the business, especially be working with you boys. JCK fight at 113. Hu Tao riding.
Hu Tao doing good there.
On the back of Liu Xiaoyu. If Liu Xiaoyu loses this fight, he will fall to 6-12 overall with a 33% win rate. And I feel like he's just so much better than that. Like, isn't his striking so pretty? His striking so nice.
Incredibly fast.
I feel like the grappling is a hole in the game here.
Cinch in the armor of Liu
Xiaoyu.
Hu Tao here.
Once Hu Tao realized
Wet blanketing him.
he could get the takedown, change his game plan.
He's just got that gut wrench and he's not letting go. Staying heavy on him.
Unfortunately for the striker, the more grappling you have, the more speed it takes off your strikes, the less pop. Explosiveness on your strikes with the lactic acid. Drag him down to the mat again, Hu Tao.
Try to see if we can jump to mount, but Liu Xiaoyu actually tried to reverse him, so that now we see Liu Xiaoyu looking for the neck again.
30 seconds to go in this second round.
This round, I would say, is Hu Tao so far.
We've seen a lot of this approach here tonight, a lot of wrestling heavy attacks from the fighters on JCK 113.
Actually surprised me because that's what like looking at the record, most of the guys were not wrestling heavy, but
We were expecting a lot of finishes. Stop! Here we are. We'll see a third round between these two. Take a look at some of the action from the second round. The story of this round was the takedown attack, grappling attack.
If you could have just gotten that elbow a little bit deeper in, gone for a ninja choke, you could have,
Maybe. Coulda, woulda,
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
And here we are, Liu Xiaoyu landing some knees to the posterior chain of Liu Xiaoyu. We are getting ready for a third and final round between these two bantamweight warriors. Hu Tao is in the blue. Liu Xiaoyu is in the red.
Ready.
Who will take the decision if it goes that far? It could be one round apiece. How soon will Hu Tao shoot? Because 2 takedown attempts, you know.
And his 2
two
takedown
successive
attempts were not off the shots. They were like off the square. Just nicely done from Liu Xiaoyu, but he does eat a hook for his efforts. Oh, almost catches him with the counter there. Again.
Do you think Liu Xiaoyu won the first round?
Yes,
So it's 1-1 then.
I believe so.
You know, I'm cheering for Liu Xiaoyu. I know I'm supposed to be impartial. I'm biased. But I like the guy.
You
want him to win. You want him to win because he's like so talented, and I feel like he's had tough luck in his career. I'm a fan of the guy, but I'm a fan of Hu Tao as well. You know, both excellent fighters here.
Oh, nice little lead kick. Just misses.
Neither of them ranked at bantamweight in JCK, which just goes to show you how deep the division really is. Right hook there by Liu Xiaoyu. Left hand as well.
Beautiful connects.
Now let's see, can he defend the shot? No.
Here, his corner telling move back, just do what we practice, do what we drill.
Frantic advice from the corner. See Li Fuyao in his corner, just fought at the last event.
He did, I mean, that fight was insane.
That was a sick fight.
He lost that fight, but what a performance by both him and his opponent. It's a great fight.
Here we are in a familiar position, very similar to the second round with Hu Tao, kind of a weird position there.
Holding the leg up and just giving some punches here with his free hand.
Hu Tao has got
Look at
Liu
the
Xiaoyu's
grip there.
leg
Yes.
awkwardly pinned against his own face. Don't see that every day. Is he going for like some kind of weird submission?
No, I think he's just controlling it.
He's just like, I'm going to
controlling
put
it.
your foot
Because he can just
Right
hold
in
the arm and then
face.
punch him with the other hand.
yes, power move. I'm going to contort you.
It's his ultimate
Nothing you
secret
can do
weapon.
about it. What?
Now left on the hips again.
Some deep breath by Liu Xiaoyu. This is a frustrating position for him. We saw him here for a lot of the second round as well. It's one of those things, you know, your opponent's controlling you, not doing a whole lot of damage, but and yet you cannot escape. Let's see if Hu Tao tries to work around to the back.
Nice punches there from Hu Tao.
Looks like that is what he is doing.
Drags him down to the floor, does Hu Tao.
Minutes left to go in this one. Hu Tao trying to, you know, control the position better from the back, although he is in a dominant position here. Feeding him some more knees, dragging him back down to the mat. Frustrating turn of events for Liu Xiaoyu. Just wants to get back to his feet. Just wants separation. Every time he gets a little closer, he gets dragged right back down.
Hu Tao's that's so good, just riding his hips.
The rider. Another takedown. It's got to be about 4 takedowns this round. Corner's calling for elbows here, but
Hard to elbow.
is that really going to win
No,
up the
but
round?
it's so hard. If your opponent's head is pressed up against your chest, how do you elbow him? There's no space.
And if you're elbowing him, you're not trying to get up. You're kind of committed to stand down
See
there.
Hu Tao working the body,
I mean,
holding the hips, working the body. Nice MFS, nice punches there from
Liu Xiaoyu with
Liu
50
Xiaoyu.
seconds left has to find a way to his feet and land some sort of miracle shot. If he can hurt him or something, turn this round in his favor, then he has a shot. Otherwise, if the next 30 seconds continue to play out like this, he's looking at the wrong end of a 29-28 decision.
he's looking for a ninja.
Back up to his feet. All right, flying knee, head kick. Let's see it.
20 seconds.
Here we go. Something big. He needs something big here.
Nice body shot from Liu. Another knee to the body, also well done.
He's going for it. He went for a head kick there. 5 seconds left. Will we see a Hail Mary?
Stop! Stop!
Whoa. Did he give him the finger there? That was so weird. He like gave him the finger and then he's like, oh, sorry. And then he like went in for a hug.
I think it was a bit, fired up right there. Telling me like, I got you. And then after, oh, but the fight's finished. Sorry.
That was like me when I'm in an argument with my wife and I accidentally swear and then I'm like, oh no, sorry, babe. I didn't mean that. Just kidding. Let's take a look at the action here from our fight. I mean, the first round was great for Liu Xiaoyu. He kept landing those calf kicks one after another. Even swept Hu Tao off his feet there. First round was great for Liu Xiaoyu, and then this, I feel like, was the turning point of the fight. It's like Hu Tao realized he could take him down. He's like, oh yeah, I can shoot takedowns now. And then that's how the rest of the fight went. Just takedown after takedown, top control.
But a ragdolling.
That's about it. That's all she wrote, and I feel like it's probably a clear-cut decision for Hu Tao. Frustrating one for Liu Xiaoyu.
Okay, let's go to the official judges' announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判27-30 Judge Number 1 27-30。2号裁判27-30 Judge Number 2 27-30。3号裁判28-29 Judge Number 3 28-29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point representing China, the blue corner, Hu Tao.